Labor Day weekend is here, but Spokane police say DUI arrests are up this year despite the stay-at-home orders. We'll look into how you can stay safe this holiday.
Gorgeous sunny and warm weather today, but I'm tracking big changes for your Labor Day Monday.
And it looks like a lot of people are out and about today for this holiday weekend right here in Spokane. Many local agencies are reminding you to mask up this weekend and also to watch out for that heat. Good evening, everyone. I'm Regina An, and you've probably noticed the traffic cam behind me. A lot of people are driving out there out on the I-90, maybe to Coeur d'Alene, maybe to different parts of Spokane. But we also want to talk about weather. That is a big story for this weekend. So meteorologist Michelle Boss joining me now. So Michelle, it certainly feels like summer out there right now, but there will be a change coming Labor Day, right?
Yeah, so we have this 3-day weekend, and the weather today has been great to be out on the lake, to be outdoors doing anything that you normally do in the summer. We're going to get one more day of that tomorrow, but I want to back out of the way into the Labor Day forecast because it's going to be markedly different from what we're seeing right now. Of course, we've got upper 80s, lower 90s today and tomorrow, but Labor Day, we're going to see a big temperature drop. High temperatures only in the lower 70s, and with that big temperature change, we're going to see some very windy conditions. So look for gusts 40 to 45 miles per hour. That's going to create some dust that's going to deteriorate our air quality. Obviously not going to be the greatest time to be out on the lakes because the waters are going to be rough. And if you're planning on having some outdoor picnics, 40 mile per hour gust don't make that very enjoyable either. But we do have the nice weather today and tomorrow, so enjoy it while you can. 87 in Spokane right now and Coeur d'Alene well above average, 89 in Deer Park, and plenty of 90s across the region. Of course, we have plenty of sunshine, just a little bit of haze out there. Air quality is still pretty good. Fire weather watch will be in effect for Monday. That will likely be upgraded to a red flag warning tomorrow. We do have a red flag warning in effect through this evening across portions of northwest Montana. And that color shading of blue in Montana across the northern Rockies, that is for a winter storm watch for Monday. Not joking here. Some much colder air coming in across the region above 6,000 feet. We are talking about some snow. So if you have any plans to backpack in the higher elevations, just be prepared for that. Again, our air quality, not too bad. It's in the moderate category, but in the low moderate range. Skies are going to be clear tonight as temperatures drop back down into the 50s. We're looking at a high near 90 tomorrow, but only 70 and very windy on Monday. Moderate temperatures on Tuesday with highs again in the lower 70s.
Definitely a big difference there. All right, Michelle, thanks so much. Well, the DNR today is asking you to be wildfire aware over this Labor Day weekend. Commissioner of Public Lands Hillary Franz says conditions right now are just perfect for those fires to grow rapidly if one should start. Franz said, quote, right now there is a critical need for all of us to take precautions in order to protect our firefighters and communities. Every human-caused fire unnecessarily places our communities at risk. It only takes one spark in these conditions to cause a devastating fire, putting our landscapes, communities, and firefighters at risk. All right, now to our wildfire coverage. The Evans Canyon fire in Yakima County is continuing to grow. It's now nearly 74,000 acres, and today the fire is only 20% contained. There are level 3 and 2 evacuation orders in place, impacting roughly 900 homes. At least 5 buildings have been burned. And heading into this weekend, the fire is a top priority in the state of Washington, with about 900 firefighters and 20 aircraft fighting this fire. The cause of that fire still under investigation tonight. And we do want to keep you informed and safe this fire season. And for the latest on all of these wildfires burning in our area, you can text the word wildfire to 509-448-2000. Well, Spokane police say there has been an increase in DUIs this year despite the stay-at-home order earlier in the spring and summer. More than 230 people have died as a result of impaired driving in Washington state last year. And our Morgan Trout spoke with officers about the safety plan for this holiday weekend.
Labor Day should be a time to relax and hang out with your friends and family. And if you're of legal age, maybe have a drink or two. But the problem starts when you get behind the wheel. Holidays should be celebrated, but the line is drawn when you drink and drive. Police in Spokane and Kootenai County have DUI emphasis patrols out to make sure everyone is safe this weekend. Richie Plunkett of the Spokane Police Department says 3-day weekends often cause increases in DUI arrests.
Compared to a normal 2-day weekend, they might have parties, they might go out a little bit more. And usually when stuff like that happens around holidays, we do see an increase in DUIs.
And Spokane has been seeing an upward trend of arrests even before this weekend. In a press release, SPD says that Spokane is on track for 600 DUI arrests since last year at this time.
We're seeing it pick up more because people are able to go outside their house to go drink. And with it being the end of summer for schools such as GU, more students are in town. The bars in the GU district are having more people over. More people are consuming alcohol at that point as well.
For SPD, there are 2 DUI units who mainly work at night and will be patrolling all weekend, the same for Kootenai County. The costs far outweigh any justification for the crime. Consequences could include thousands of dollars in fines and fees, 1 year in jail, suspended license, and most importantly, the death or injuries the driver causes to others or themselves. And it's not just alcohol. Impaired driving means marijuana, illegal or prescription drugs, and many over-the-counter drugs like NyQuil or Ambien.
Drive sober or get pulled over.
There are so many ways to avoid impaired driving. You could use a ride-sharing app like Uber or Lyft. You can sleep on somebody's couch for the night, or you can have a friend or family member pick you up. So if you partake in any of this weekend's festivities, please drink responsibly. In Spokane, Morgan Trout, KREM 2 News.
If you're in Pullman, stay in Pullman, and that's what Washington State University is asking their students to do today. The university is asking everyone who returned to do their part to limit the spread of the coronavirus by just staying put this weekend. In the meantime, the coronavirus outbreak in Whitman County continuing to grow. Whitman County reporting 56 new coronavirus cases today, and all of those in teenagers and young adults. The National Guard arrived last week to help test for the coronavirus, and according to a New York Times data dashboard, Pullman has the 3rd fastest growing coronavirus outbreak in the United States, adjusted for population.